Felix Baumgartner is called Fearless Felix, though some people might describe him with a different adjective. This morning, if conditions allow it, the Austrian daredevil will attempt the highest, fastest free fall ever.
His goal is to break the speed of sound on his way down. I think if he makes it, Charlie wants to be the next one.
First, we want to find out how risky it is.
Exactly, and that's why Mark Strassmann is at the launch site in Roswell, New Mexico. Mark, no joking about this, though. This is a serious thing.
Good morning, Orange Holler. Very serious thing. I mean, let's face it, a guy jumping from 120,000 feet is a dangerous business. Right now, though, there is a weather delay. The issue is some high winds at about 800 feet that make the launch too dangerous, at least for now. Assuming those winds calm down, they will inflate the mammoth balloon in the field right behind me for this historic leap of faith.
Well, the biggest worry is that we forget about something, and it's all about these little details.
For the last 5 years, Felix Baumgartner and the Red Bull Stratus team have planned and trained for this morning's jump. The 43-year-old Austrian skydiver and base jumper will launch himself from out of this world, a free-fall dive from Earth's stratosphere, 23 miles above New Mexico.
Right now, I'm really confident in my team, I'm confident in my management, and last but not least, I'm confident in myself.
Baumgartner will plunge further and fall faster than anyone in history.
Describe the Red Bull Stratus jump. What is it?
I climb out, and then I step off, and within the first 30 seconds, I'm going to accelerate so fast that I'm going to break the speed of sound.
Break the speed of sound, first time ever? Yes?
Yes,
for
without
a person?
aircraft, in free fall as a human person.
Baumgartner, in a pressurized suit, will rise in a capsule lifted by a helium balloon that's 55 stories tall at liftoff, 3 times bigger than any balloon ever used in a manned flight. The ascent will take 2.5 hours. He'll jump from 120,000 feet or higher, a virtual vacuum. There's almost no air, water, or wind. The temperature will be minus 70 degrees. Within 35 seconds, his top speed is expected to approach 700 miles per hour, Mach 1.
Mach 1.0.
Shock waves are, a concern.
Dr. Jonathan Clark, the mission's medical director, has monitored Baumgartner's practice jumps. The most recent in July was from 97,000 feet, 18 miles above Earth. His top speed, 536 miles per hour.
Felix has landed safely back to Earth.
Today's leap will be further, faster, uncharted territory for a human in freefall.
We're going to be higher, leaner air, less dense air, easier to get fast, quick. So I don't anticipate that we'll have a problem, but we don't know till you actually do it.
Baumgartner's trying to break the record set by this jump in August 1960. Air Force Captain Joe Kittinger leapt from an open-air gondola basket that rose to 102,000 feet. He proved in the early years of the space race that humans could withstand the rigors of a high-altitude environment. Kittinger's now 84 and has spent the last 4 years training Baumgartner for today's jump.
And I know exactly how he's feeling and what he's going through.
But you couldn't just train anyone to do this, obviously.
No, you could not.
How unusual is it to find someone who could?
It's unusual to find someone with the talents and skills that Felix has. Very unusual. He's a perfect person to do this jump.
Baumgartner's leap could set 4 records: the highest manned balloon flight, the highest free fall, the first supersonic speed in free fall, and the longest time spent in free fall, between 5 and 6 minutes.
And you a little bit, understandably, nervous about that?
Oh yeah, because this is a step into the unknown. Because at the very end of the day, if something goes wrong, I have to pay for it.
Whenever he does jump, if all goes well, he will come back to Earth about 15 minutes after he jumps the last 5,000 feet under a parachute. And Charlie and Nora, with today's winds, assuming they can launch today, he would land about 35 miles to the east of where he's going to lift off, right over there.
So, Mark, given this weather delay, how long of a window do they have?
Well, it's a bit of a time-consuming process, Nora, to get the capsule out, get Baumgartner in it, and to inflate that 30 million cubic foot balloon with helium. They need about 90 minutes in all for that process. So by noon Eastern, that's sort of when the window closes. And if they don't get up today, then they'll try again tomorrow.
Mark, thank you.